You are welcome to another class on organic namings. I've done a lot of videos on namings of organic compound. Please do it to check on them. Today we'll be looking at one of the complex aspects. Although it's not complex, it's very simple once you pay attention to it. So I'm going to explain to you how you can name this easily without stressing yourself. Looking at these are likely questions in your JAMB this year, 2026, and also this could likely come out in your WAEC. Please pay attention. Now, we have to name this compound. First of all, you need to check. This has been the method I've been using to answer several other names. Well, in today's class too, looking at the longest carbon chain, this is just the only part we have longest carbon chain. Just pick it like this as it is. How many carbon do we have? We have 3 carbons. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, since it is 3 carbons, right? And it's a single bond. You can say that we have single bond. There's no double bond. Do you see any form of double bond like this? No. There's no triple bond. This tells us that it's from alkane, okay? Then which alkane has a carbon of 3? From the formula of alkane, CnH2N plus 2. If n is equals to 3, that is 3 carbons, we have it as C3H what? This becomes 3. 3 times 2 will be 4. And 3 times 2 will be 6. Plus 2, that will be 8. So that will be C3H8. That's what? Propane. Propane. So we have propane. All right. Then substituents. Now looking at this, can we say this is a substituent or it takes the parent name? If this take the actual parent name, initially it's this take in this case now this is the parent name, not substituent, not substituent. Okay, now since we have known that it's from propane, then we have hydroxy group. OH is called hydroxy group. But let me show you something very important. I'm going to paste that at the end of this video. I'm going to paste that at the end of this video. Please watch. Watch that. I'm going to paste that at the end of this video. Now, I can call this OH, I can call it hydroxy. Like I can call it hydroxy like this, or I can also call it this. What matters is that if this OH forms now, what matters is that, take note of, have you ever observed that at times if you see compound like this, HN2, you can call it amino or amine. You can rather call it either this amino or amine. Now, have you ever asked yourself that kind of question, that why is it called? At times you see it in some structure, you see it amino. At times you see it as amine. This you could see it like this, and you could see it as this. Okay, you could see it as just ordinary hydroxy, maybe hydrogen hydroxide, hydrogen hydroxide, so like we see it as hydrogen hydroxide and some other things like that. Have you ever asked yourself question that why is it like that? Why is it like that? I'm giving you as an assignment this to also build you up so that you can know how to think and make research. Just browse it. Why is it that this at times in compound we call it amino and at times we call it amine? Drop that in the comments. It's for your own benefit. Please drop that. If you don't understand it, I'll then explain that to you or prepare a video for it separate. Now, since we have already know that it is propane, so let's name it. Mind you, we call it this one or. I don't know. Or. In this case, it is called or. Why? It serves as suffix. There's what you call suffix and prefix. If I want to call this as a prefix, you know prefix. If I want to name OH before the name itself, the compound name, before the compound, if I want to name it, I will call it hydroxy. Or if I want to name it after, I call it this. All right, so let's name this compound now. Let's name this compound. It is propane, right? We have already known that it is propane. So I will say propane. Now, This is called or, or. In this case, it is called or. You can drop it in the comments. Why is it called or? Why is it that I don't use adrosy? It is called or. Now, but how many ors do we have here? We have 3 or, and they are located at, let's assume this is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. So they are located at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not going to call it ordinary or because it's not only one. And I'm not going to call it di. Di means 2. So tri means what? 3. Triol. Triol. Okay, so it is called propane 1, 2, 3 triol. Propane 1, 2, 3 triol. This is the correct answer, which is option B. Do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.